Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone has had a good week so far. It's hump day, middle of the week. Hopefully, it's not too bad for you. It's been it's been an interesting week for me. Interesting couple of days. It's been not bad, not bad at all. Just slow. It's also been warm, which is nice. Much better than the rain, which, I say that we're getting rain like tomorrow or something. So, slow and warm. Yes, it is not busy at all. Just really hanging out. But like I said, it's warming up. I think it hit 84 today. Which is certainly like I thrive in the like 65 to 73 range of temperatures. That's like where I'm like comfortable. Anything higher than that, it's like getting a little warm. I'm sweating just standing outside. Anything less than that, I need to throw on a jacket, maybe some pants, maybe a long sleeve shirt, something like that. But like right in the middle, that 65 to what's that in Celsius? Let me check. 65 Fahrenheit to Celsius. 18 Celsius, and then 73 22. So 18 to 23 in Celsius. That's like my comfy range. I can wear a pair of shorts, a t-shirt, and we're good to go. But yeah, it's certainly outside my like comfortable range. But it is what it is. Okay, so I'm actually I typed that into Google to figure that out, and it's actually showing me the formula. I forgot how ridiculous it is to figure out the conversion between Fahrenheit and Celsius. It's 73, or it's Fahrenheit minus 32 times 5/9 to get the Celsius. That's how you convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius. And I guess Celsius would be Celsius times 9/5 plus 32. That's crazy. What a crazy fraction. Or yeah, I guess it would be 9/5 because you're dividing by a fraction, so you flip it to get okay. What temperature does water freeze in Fahrenheit? 32, which is where that 32 comes from. So 32 is when water freezes. 212 is when water boils. So Fahrenheit has a wide range because it's 0 to 100, right? For Celsius. Yeah, I'm of the mindset that Celsius for regular people. Well, no, I think there's somewhere in the middle we could find, because I think 0 it makes sense as a place to as a place that's like water freezes here. But I also think like 18 degrees being 65 is a little silly. So I feel like I also think 100 for boiling makes sense. 0 to 100, that range makes sense. But the fact that like a warm day is 18 degrees, what are we doing with the rest of that? It's just I don't know. Feels weird, but I also think Fahrenheit's goofy, so I can't knock that. But Fahrenheit does give you a little like more range to work with, so there is that. So I don't know. Both have their quirks to them. Yeah, needless to say, it was warm today. But it was actually nice. I went to the gym this morning. 0 to 100 makes more sense than Fahrenheit. Oh, I agree. The bookends of the range, totally agree. Makes sense. It's the fact that 18 degrees or 23 degrees is starting to get warm. Like it's warm, starting to get hot. That's a little goofy to me, but the range I agree with. And I don't know that I understand the disconnect between those two. I understand why, like, I understand that it doesn't make sense to be into the 0 to 100 range, but also weirded with the 18 being warm. I understand the what's it called? You Americans do love awkward units. I know. I can't argue with that. Can't. Yeah, literally can't argue with that. Yeah. But it's what we know. So, unfortunately, we don't seem to be in a position to change things for the better in current times. So, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give any hope to that changing anytime soon. So, the military uses a meter and so on. Yeah, I mean the military, the like science, it's like scientific community uses. I mean, it's literally called what's it? It's like the International Science, like it's like a standard because they really counts it and needs to work. Oh, I agree. And there have been cases where one person was doing calculations in one unit, and then another person didn't know that and was using a different unit, and something broke because of it. So there have been issues with it, and it's not like an issue with one version or the other. It's just that they didn't communicate the need for the same specification. But yeah, yep, it's weird. I don't know why we use like feet and pounds and all that. Pounds is, well, I don't know, because we don't. I was gonna say pounds would be weird if like the UK used it, but they don't. They use grams and kilos and stone. A stone is confusing to me. Stone feels like the least useful means of measuring weight, because it's so not precise. Like, what is, like, one stone is what? Stone to pounds. One stone is 14 pounds and 6.35029 kilos. So, like, here we go. Google had people also ask, why do Brits use stone for weight? I get why what the British use to standardize their units. Yeah, the UK continues to use stone as a unit of weight, particularly for body weight, due to a combination of historical tradition and cultural preference. While the UK has officially adopted metric system for many measurements, the use of stone for body weight persists as a familiar and convenient unit, according to some sources. Yeah, so yeah, it does seem to be historical in some capacity, which, fair enough. It's just, I feel like saying you weigh, I don't know, what's like a 150 pound person. Oh, that's 150 kilo. Hold on. Yeah, 150 pound. No, why did it convert to 300? 150. Yeah, 150 pound person is 10.7 stone. You would probably say 10 or 11 stone. That doesn't give me any information. There's no like context around that. There's no reference point for that other than other people, or like I don't know, because it says, it does specify body weight, not like weight, but it's like body weight that they use stone for. So I don't know. Feels weird to me, but who am I? Well, I'm an American, right? We do things weird too. Thing is, you need to modernize it at some point, unify it. Then the Americans will know because freedom or whatever. Can't argue with that. I agree that standardization is good for certain things. because I used to be the mindset that like we should have standards for everything. Everything should be on standards, and you know, we have, you know, we need to make everything work the same way. Certain things I still agree with that. Phones all should be on USB-C at this point. I think USB-C should probably be the default communication for technology. However, I also think there's problems with the protocol that is USB-C. There's too much variance, because USB-C can mean something that delivers power, something that delivers data, something that delivers data and power, something that only delivers data and not power, something that only delivers power and data, something that can do both or none or one, depending on what it's plugged into. I think there's not a good way to know which does what. It's all under the umbrella of USB-C, and there's no specifications simpler than that. So in that way, I think it's bad. But I also think that there are downsides to standards. Since everyone's using the same thing, everyone's kind of stuck with whatever the specification requires. For the longest time, Lightning had a lot of benefits over USB. Now with USB-C, that's less the case. Lightning is kind of stagnated, and it's kind of a proprietary. It's not proprietary. It's almost proprietary, because most of the time it's like Apple products that use it, at least in the past. It also fits in the format of USB-C, which is confusing too. Some people whine about it, but I love how everything in the European Union gets standardized. And for instance, the force manufacturers of smartphones. Yes. No, I agree. Yeah, like I said, for phones, and I think at this point, laptops, at least like lighter form laptops, like netbooks and stuff, USB-C should be. I'm pretty exhausted today. My English suffers then tremendously. All good. Don't worry about it. You're still getting the point across. But yeah, I think there's benefits and drawbacks. Because the nice part is, you know, if there's not standardization, everyone doesn't have to use the same thing. There's, you know, there are innovations in technology. Like I was saying, Lightning was really good for data transfer for the longest time. It was kind of the standard. So if you wanted to plug in like an external like hard drive, or specifically like people use them for, what are they called, like backup, like hard backup storage. So, but there's so much more. I'm renovating it. Every screw, bolt, every door and whatnot is standardized. Yeah, no, and that's true. Yeah, tech. Using like, yeah, the worst is when you get a proprietary screw. It sounds like you guys don't have that over there, but there's a lot of technology that has proprietary or different screws, just to make it harder to, because we don't really have right to repair. So we sort of do, but you know, who knows where that's gonna be coming up. So it, like, being able to easily repair things and, you know, have things that you can easily access and do all that with makes life a lot easier. It just makes the company less money. So I understand why they do it, but it would be nice if we had some right to repair consumer protections over here. But I'm not expecting anything anytime soon. It's been a long, hard fight for right to repair in general. I don't think that's improving anytime soon. But yeah, it has its pros and its cons, but there's a lot of things that can be standardized and should be standardized. But who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But yeah, how did we even get to standardized? Oh, we're talking about units of measurement. But yeah, another thing I want to talk about was yesterday. I was messing around because, so I've mentioned this before. I'm type 1 diabetic, and I recently, in the last 8-9 months or something, I got an insulin pump. Great, it's awesome. I love it. For the most part, it works great. The sensors give me some trouble sometimes, but that's just how it goes. But the big problem is I'm on Android, right? And my pump manufacturer, and I think a lot of the sensor pump manufacturers aren't as active on Android as they are on Apple. I understand Apple's a kind of a more closed ecosystem, and the big thing that I was missing was I had my phone, that works. I can connect to my pump and everything and see everything. It's great, love that. But there was no watch. There's no watch support for Android, which I don't really know the specifics of why. But there is on Apple. The Apple Watch has support for my pump, I think, and other sensors, where you can see your blood sugar, all like the information on your watch. You don't have to pull out your phone. You don't have to pull out your pump, all that stuff. And it's cool. I was looking around for a way to do that, and I found something that lets you do that. The problem is it's a really complicated process. Like it's through something called Xstrip, which is it's like a third-party app that connects to different pumps and CGMs and all that stuff, and it collects data. You can use the app itself, and you can see all the information. It's actually pretty cool. I like it a lot. There is a way to get the sensor information onto your watch, but you need to download another app called Gluco Data Handler, I think, to connect it to Xstrip, and then connect Gluco Data Handler to your phone and also your app or your watch, and then you can get watch faces that show what are called complications. So like your blood sugar, the direction it's going, how much it's going by, how much insulin you have on board, all that, like a bunch of different stuff. And so I finally got that all set up yesterday, and it works surprisingly well. I actually like once it started working. There's a couple times where it was like not quite working, was almost ready. It was kind of sort of going. Once it started working, it was pretty cool. Like I can just check my watch now. I can tell my blood sugar is 115 milligrams per deciliter. That's the unit we use over here. In Europe, except for a couple of countries, it's millimoles per liter, I think, is the unit. But yeah, I can tell it's 115 right now, going up. It's trending upwards, and it changed by 0.8 since the last. I think that's what it is. Yeah, 0.8 since the last time it checked. So, and I also have a graph. I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see it. A little graph in the middle of the watch. That's what the green stuff is. It's not like super detailed because right now it's pretty stable, but like if it fluctuated a lot, you'd be able to see like spikes and stuff. But I was pretty happy with being able to get that set up, because it's nice to like. I usually have my phone on me, but it's nice to just be able to be like, well, that's my blood sugar, without having to like pull up my phone, pull down the notification, with the shade, check it, and then put the phone down. So it makes it a little easier. Also, I can check it easier like in the gym, because usually when I go to the gym, I put my phone in a little cubby hole. I don't have it on me, so I only have my pump and my watch. And so normally I would just have to pull out my pump, check it, put it back in my pocket, and then go from there. Now I can just pop, and then we're good. So very cool thing I got set up yesterday, and I was pretty proud of that. So I just felt like talk about that because it's a cool piece of tech that I found. I go to the gym. Yes, I go. I do personal training, or I get personal training. I don't train people. Clearly, no. Mondays and Wednesdays in the morning, I go to the gym, for training. So I've been going for a couple years now. It's been a good while, but my trainer's cool. Shout out Mike. No, I don't have 2 personal trainers. Just one. I just go to him twice a week. That would be way too expensive. 2 personal trainers is a lot. It's already pretty expensive to have one, but I don't train very well in the base teacher. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I have a base teacher and I have a personal trainer. Yes. Thankfully the base teacher is much cheaper than the trainer. Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Yeah, personal training. Yeah. I wouldn't have initially put that together, but no, that's makes sense. It's a good look. But yeah, actually my lessons are on Mondays, and Mondays are my busiest day because I have training in the morning, I have work, then I have base lessons right after work, and then I have stream right after base lessons. So Mondays are busy and I like it, but what does the gym guy do that makes him so expensive? I mean, he gives me personalized training regimens every time I go. So we work on certain things. He offers help with food to an extent. He's not like a registered dietitian or anything. Why don't I look up stuff online and do it yourself? Because I don't have I know, because I've tried to do that before when I was in college and stuff, and I just don't do very well with that. As much as I would like to, I just don't do very well. And so having someone there to help me keep motivated, and the big thing is like kind of, again, personalizing the exercises to what we're doing that day, what I kind of need to be forced a little bit. Yeah, in a way, it helps keep me motivated to, especially like I'm spending money. That's, it's good. Otherwise you just chill at home. Exactly. And I am not, well, I'm in better shape than I used to be, but still not in a very in the best shape of my life or anything. And I'm not in the shape to never go to the gym. So right now it's not like super expensive. It's affordable enough for me. And I get the right value out of it. So I'm not overpaying. I'm just paying a good amount. Do I have gym equipment at home? I have, I can't really see them anymore, but I have some weights and I have a bike here, but like they don't do a lot for me, and I can do more stuff at the gym. Like I can do bench press. I can do barbell squats. I can do like kettlebell stuff, sled stuff. The variety that the gym offers is nice. But again, it comes down to, for me personally, exactly, I would need a personal trainer at home, because again, it's not the lack of like information or like materials. Like I could buy a bench, I could buy bands or whatever, do whatever I could need, because you can modify workouts to do at home. The problem is I don't really have the motivation when I'm at home to do stuff. So if I'm paying for a gym trainer and I have to go somewhere, that at least separates my exercise life from my home life. So it works for me. I know not everyone needs a personal trainer. Some people can get by on that. So, but it's definitely when I when I started, um, it would have been a disaster, and it was a disaster trying to work out on my own. I'm just not very good at like creating like a regiment and all that kind of stuff by myself. And so having someone do that with me helps a lot for me. So my favorite workout is physical work because you also get shit done and walking everywhere. Yes, 100%. The problem was I was in pretty bad shape. Walking was tough for me, and I didn't work out at all. Now I can walk pretty well. Like it's not a big deal. It's still a workout for me, but like it's not like the most painful thing ever anymore, which is good. And also I can lift stuff. So I used to not be very, I used to be very strong. Today I just benched I think I maxed at 125 for 10 or 12. I never used to be able to do that. I could barely bench the bar at one point. So I'm still in the process of losing weight, but I am much stronger than I used to be. So it's always a net positive. I'm still moving in the right direction overall. It's just I've plateaued for quite a while in terms of weight. So, you know, it's just part of it. It's just it's a journey, as people like to say. But yeah, it is what it is. We're just doing our best here. But yeah, I do want to be at the point where I can do like physical work, like you're saying, and get shit done, walk around everywhere, not be a problem. There's a concert coming up in October. That'll be the first concert that I'm in like the standing section for. Because before I couldn't stand for a 2-hour show or whatever. And I think, again, I haven't stood for really that long, but I think I'm on the right track to be able to do that. So that'll be like my goal post. Keep walking also clears the mind. Oh, I should mention, the days I don't go to the gym, I actually walk around outside. I actually like it's a thing I do with my mom. We call each other, and then she walks around at work. I walk around my neighborhood. We spend like a half an hour each day, just walking around. So yeah, the walking has definitely helped. It's nice. Again, other than when it gets really hot or really cold here, that's less ideal, but it does get the job done. And I have grown to like it, and I want to get to the point where a walk is just a nice casual thing. It's still a bit of a workout for me, but you know, at some point. Where I live, it's like 10 minutes to the woods. It's not bad. Yeah, I think there's a couple areas that could be nice to walk around. Right now, I'm just walking around a couple of blocks in the neighborhood. It's a nice, relatively quiet little area, so it works. But yeah, walking around in the woods is nice. Back when I lived with my parents, there's on that side of the state, there's a big there's a huge trail that spans across like the whole east side of the Appalachian Mountains. I think it's the Appalachian Trail. Let's see. Appalachian Trail. Yeah, so let's see if I can see a good map of it. Explore interactive map. Launch interactive map. Yeah, here it is. Map layers. So here is a map of the Appalachian Trail. So it spans from the middle of Maine all the way down to North Georgia. And people actually traverse this trail. And I used to live in kind of this area. And there is, can I scroll in? Yeah, I can. We were close enough that we could get to like this section of the trail in some capacity, and or at least like trails that like led to this. And we would spend like an afternoon like bike riding along the trail. Like it was like 20 miles, because at one point the part of the trail that we live near was disconnected. They hadn't finished it yet, so it was like a 20-mile stretch of like start to finish between connections. And like in order to get to the next section, you had to like walk through the town basically and get to the other side of town. It was tricky, but I think now it's all connected. And yeah, it was awesome. It was a really cool trail. It was nice. It was well maintained. Yeah, it was awesome. So used to bike a lot more. I have a bike. I just haven't ridden it. I bought it when I was at my last apartment, where there wasn't really anywhere to ride. And I was just getting back into exercising and, cardio and stuff. And yeah, so I have a bike. Tires are extremely deflated, so I have to get those situated. But yeah, maybe at one point I'll go see if I can find a trail nearby. So yeah, I like the woods. Do you still live near that trail? I do not, unfortunately. There's actually another trail that goes this way, across the state, and I live along that trail. I won't say where, but let's see. What's the trail that goes horizontal across Pennsylvania? Is it the Mid-State Trail? The Great Allegheny Passage. That's what it is. Yeah, so it goes from Pittsburgh to DC. So this one I live more near. So you can actually, there's actually a part of it. I live near Pittsburgh. I'll just say that. I live in this area. There's a part of the trail that runs directly into the city. I don't know if it goes, I think it goes through the city. But on one of the highways on 376, you actually kind of drive next to the trail. It's in between the two directions lanes of the highway. But you can actually see people sometimes riding along that trail, and it's the same trail that connects to Maryland, Virginia, DC. Like it's that same trail, which is kind of cool that you can just ride a bike. And I think I have friends who have ridden that trail. Much more athletic than I am, but they have done that, so that's cool. But yeah, that's the trails. Yeah, at some point I want to get back into biking because I like it a lot. Anyway, I think it's been quite a chat. Looks nice, but also kind of post-apocalyptic. Wait, which part? Oh, you mean the like the trail that goes through the city? I don't think it's post-apocalyptic. I think it's just convenient because it cuts through and you can keep going. Unless you're talking about something else. Like the Great Allegheny Passage. Because like, look at this. Like you can you ride through woods and forests. It's a 150-mile rail trail. So it's basically the trail that trains use for a lot of it, and they convert since America doesn't have very good train systems. Now it's used for bike trails. Some of them are rusty. I think the big trails are maintained pretty well. Like this one, the Allegheny Trail. They look rusted, but they're still secure. Like these ones, they're just kind of that. They're like a reddish color, but I'm pretty sure they're safe for bikes to travel over. Could be a level in Last of Us. That's true. A level where you fall off. But like, isn't like this is beautiful. Oh, I guess it is still used. That's cool. Yeah, the trail I used to go on was also partially next to a train track. And so every so often you come across trains, which is cool. But also scary if it comes up behind you and starts honking. Because there's I remember the trail, there was like an intersection where it was the train track and the bike path kind of went parallel to each other, but they intersected with the road. So you had to wait, you had to wait until the car went. But if the train was coming, it would blare its horn. And if you were like ahead of the train and it was coming up behind you and you were both approaching the intersection, the train would honk its horn and it would scare the crap out of you. It's happened many times and I don't like that it does. But yeah, I think the trail looks beautiful. I would love to ride it, but you know, everyone has their own interpretation. Anyway, before we get too much farther along, it's been a good time. Hold on, sorry, my watch is showing me that my sensors. Oh, I see. We're good. It's sometimes. No, it looks nice. Don't get me wrong, but some pics kind of seem derelict. That's fair. Some are. That's perfectly valid. Some are definitely derelict looking and or derelict themselves. So, all right, let's get into some guess the game, and we will get into Avowed. Maybe it's just American infrastructure, probably. Our train infrastructure is pretty bad. All right, so what do we got here? We got a gravel looking path. We got what looks like it could be a barrel. My initial thought was like a Red Dead Redemption kind of thing. It's kind of got like that look to it, but I don't think they had metal barrels back then, so I'm not convinced it's Red Dead. But it still feels like a Rockstar. Maybe like a third-person action adventure kind of game, something like that. I'm gonna guess Red Dead, but again, I don't think it's Red Dead. Okay, no. Oh, why is this looks really familiar? I don't think it's a Call of Duty. I don't think it's Mafia, but this kind of looks like a warehouse that Mafia would take place in. I'll try Mafia, like whatever the newest one is. Mafia 3. No. Bard. Yeah, this is like sci-fi. Fallout. I wonder if it's me. Wait, PC, PS4, Xbox One, PS5, Xbox Series, Xbox Cloud. Interesting. Yes, I don't think it's Fallout, but I did kind of think it was Starfield, but then I saw PlayStation. I don't think it's out on PlayStation. So I don't think it's Starfield. Yeah, with that last pick. It's definitely sci-fi. Could it be Prey, maybe? Like the newer Prey games? Not 2006, I guess this. It's not Prey. Post-apocalyptic FPS. Hmm. This is tricky. I don't really have anything for this. Ooh, could be a Wolfenstein. New Colossus, maybe? You don't think so? Cyber Pilot? I'm not. I got nothing else, so I'm down to try Wolfenstein. Oh, is this? Oh, shoot. No, is it? No, I don't think so. What's that game that, like, it came out? It's the one with the robot ladies that everyone was thirsting for online. Is the one I'm thinking of. I don't. Oh, no, this came out this year. Oh, it's not that game. What, like, sci-fi post-apocalyptic FPS came out this year? All I can think of is Stalker, but this isn't Stalker, I don't think. I'll look up the game. It's Atomic. Hold on, it's Atomic something. Atomic. Game. No, not Atomic Games. Not Atomfall. Atomic Heart is the game I was thinking of. This one. No, it's not a level of degenerate. It's this game. It came out 2023. This was a big release. I played it. It was okay. But it's not that game. Unless it's DLC for it. But I don't know if it is. But it kind of has that style to it, which is why I'm not sure. Wait, is this Stalker? No, because this is that Rebellion didn't make Stalker. I don't know what this is. I have never seen this game. I just have to skip. I don't know it. It was Atomfall. It was the other Atom game. We literally saw that in the list. Right here. It was in a list somewhere. How do we... Atomic game. Okay, I don't know how I got there, but it was there. That's wild. But also hilarious. Oh, it was here. Atomfall. Ah, yes. I said I was going to try the game out. Never got around to it. Just never. Got a lot of other games to play. All right. Let's do one more. And then I'm going to hit the bathroom. And then we will play Avowed for the first time in quite a while. All right. It looks older. Like maybe 2000s, 2010s. Probably 2000s, 90s. Exit sign. 90% Metacritic score. Oh, this looks like a... Oh, PSP. It's over. I'm not getting this. It's maybe like a Final Fantasy or something. Let's see. Yeah, there's just no way I get this. I'm just going to skip through this because, it's a JRPG. Legend of Heroes, Trails from Zero. Maybe, actually, my friends like the Legend of Heroes game. Legend of Heroes games. So maybe they would have known it, but there was no shot I was going to get this. So, unfortunate, but just how it goes. All right, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, and then we will be... Tough time to join. Pat, did you know that? Did you know Legend... Would you have gotten that? You would have clocked at minute 1? No! Oh, that sucks. I just brushed through it because I was like, this is a JRPG on a system I never played of a series I don't know, so I just skipped on through it. That's a bummer. Oh, well. But... All right, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, and then we will start with Avowed. So I will be right back. All right, I'm back. And I realize now that there was conflicting music, so I apologize for that. But, all right, time to remember what we were doing in Avowed. Because who knows how long it's been. All right, yeah, we were in this desert biome. I think we were in the town. I think we were maybe working on... Oh, we were doing this recruiting thing. Why does the saturation look all weird? Does it look weird to anybody else? I don't know. Yeah, the contrast looks crazy. Have we always played like this? Hold on, let me... where do I change that? Gamma? Just lighter until the dark circle is barely visible. Oh, that's what's been wrong this whole time. Looks a little better, I guess. All right. Okay, so we can go... We're looking for... I do remember this. We're doing that one quest where we're trying to... Why don't I put everything on Ultra? I don't know that my computer can handle Ultra for certain... Some games it can, but I don't know if it can do it for huge RPGs like this. So I typically don't, especially because I'm a person who... I do have a 3070, but I'm also a person who likes higher frame rates. Not like the highest frame rates ever, but I like... How the hell do we get up here? Can we get up here? Oh, we have to go around this way, probably. Or this way, maybe? Let's go around this way. No, that's down. But yeah, I like a consistent frame rate. And usually the higher you go, the closer to just like 60 you stay. I mean, it probably is. But again, like I said, I like consistency in my frame rates as much as I can.
Got eyes on something?
Gotcha.
Never saw you coming.
Come on, let me get this guy. Ow.
What's your right?
Oh, that was not as useful as I hoped. Nice. I might be able to. It kind of depends on the game, but I just like to keep it, like, usually high. Oh, wow, I'm forgetting how to play this game.
Over here! Make worse and wrong! Nice!
Whew, okay. Oh, we're not done. There we go. Whew. Ooh, a
Good
chitlin
fight.
band. What is that? 20% damage reduction against beasts. Nice. What do we have now? Night Mistress's Favor. And... the Wayfarer's Ring, looks like. Yeah. Cool. Alright, now let's loot up. Thank you. Where are we at? All right. Let's keep on moving. I am relearning how to play this game, just a heads up, because it's been months, I think, like 2 months. Man, where are we going? Is this a quest where... Oh, this is going to be a tough quest. Maybe we do a different quest. Aren't we doing this one? I could have sworn we were doing this one. Let's see. Map. Okay, cool. Let's try and get to that. We're gonna take the
first time I saw
scenic-ish route.
In the heat haze, they look just like waves.
I'm gonna try and fix the gamma again because it still feels really dark. Let's try that. Okay, it's a little washed out. Let me pull it back a little bit. Like there, maybe? I think that's a little better. E. Oh, no one has? Oh, there it is.
Here it comes.
I was gonna say, I thought Kai was the one that had a fire spell. What do we got in here? Nice. Ooh. Quick little cave. Ooh, what is that thing? Elder Desert Beetle.
And rock. Egworth and rock.
I imagine those things are weaker to ice, even though they're desert beetles. Oh my god, this thing's huge. Sheesh. Oh god, they can bury? That's kind of terrifying. Ow.
Right flank.
Yeah, get frozen, idiot.
That was a close one.
Ah, it wasn't that close. We were fine. To Kayla, happy adventuring. First entry in the journal Desha gave me. After all this talk, I'm excited to finally go on some hikes around Shatterscarp. The Shark's Teeth, the Oasis, even the old Pargrud in ruins. There's so much to see. Should have told him where I went. I fell and there was a rock slide. One of the boulders trapped my arm. I can't get out. There's no one here and it's been hours. I think it's been a day now. I'm out of water and shouted myself hoarse. It's hot. If I don't do something soon, I'm going to die out here. Well, does seem like maybe he died out there. All right. Sorry, I keep looking over because my pump disconnected from my phone, so I don't get any notifications or anything. It's really annoying. All right, let's see what's over here. I know we're going the wrong way, but maybe we'll find some adventure or something. Broken Crown Rock. All right. Surely there's something up here. Okay, there's not really anything up here. Uh-oh. Ow. That one hurt.
Eggsworth and Roth!
Stinging blasts! Fear in the eye! Treacherous weed!
Okay, ow. Oh, nice shot. Oh, there's still another one. Oh, he's a dream thrall.
Give me a target.
Nice. What's up, Kai?
Drink lots of water, or in a few hours you'll feel cannon fire in your head.
Alright, I'm starting to think we might have to go a different direction. Oh, no, we can go this way, probably. There's something over here. Ah, bounty. Do we go for... I think maybe we go for the bounty. See what happens. Maybe do a quick save. Just to come back to. In case something not so great happens to us.
Eggsworth and Roth!
Oh, nice, it's connected.
You tear it apart!
Woo! Okay. So I got some distance. What's this say? Something in a language I do not know.
Something
Bar.
tells me the Godless didn't bar that door.
Probably not. Alright, let me, real quick, while we're doing this. Coda and Dario, let's see what happens. Maybe. Oh, we're not quite there yet. Oh, I can't. There we go.
Subtle as a mouse.
Ow, okay. My fault. Oh god, there's a bear too. Oh, there's two bears, and it's got range. Oh god. Oh, that's what it is. Ready? Another trick shot? Oh. I don't know what that was, but it was sick. Ooh! Help!
Eggsworth and Roth!
Uh-oh. I do not feel good about this. That was cool. Whew. All right. That went okay. Could have gone a lot worse. But not too bad. I think that way is where Coda is. Or I guess he's over there? I don't really know. I just knew he wasn't this way. Ooh, hello. We got lockpicks. Big. Lots of good loot in there. When you're back in the city, please ask for some Sfef. I will do my best to get some Sfef. I think there is one guy who's like a smuggler or something that we have a quest with. If we can get some Sfef from him, I will do my best. Oh, nice. Unlock that. All right. What is down here? Oh, I didn't see what it said. Definitely in some new area. Oh, we have abilities. Don't mind if I do. Well, he's using this. So, Leap of Pride doubles the area. Temporary health. Temporary can use a bonus attack proportional to the number of enemies hit. Let's do a doubly effective area. And then Giada. Purification heals allies by 50% of the maximum health. Restriction gains temporary health to all allies that are already maximum health. Restriction increases health granted to allies below 20%. Yeah, let's do that one. Oh, wait. Oh, they each have one more. I'm dumb. Fire and ire ignites the target, greatly increasing the amount of stun. Let's do ignites the target. That's fun. I was thinking it was 2 total, but it's 2 per character, which is cool. Shot increases the move speed and attack. Yeah, let's get this. She'll use that on her own. Ooh, hello achievement. Slow any hit enemies. Yeah, let's do that one. Just you know how you started late today, I expect you to stream. No. I started the game later, but stream started 7 to 9. We are not going later. That's not how this works. Mario's mansions, a cloud of smoke and reappears. Assassinate. Oh, yeah, let's do assassinate. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not how it works. No. That's just how it is. Do not pull this lever under any circumstances. I mean, I'm gonna pull the lever. Oh, hello. Hold on. Oh, what the? Hello? Alright, hold on. There we go. Ooh, don't mind if I do. But it would do your holy schedule justice? No. Alright, I'm gonna pull the lever.
You're one of those people who takes requests, not orders.
It is a 2-hour stream. I started at 7. And we'll end at 9. I was gonna say I don't make the rules, but I literally do.
Find a working lift in ancient ruins.
What's sizzling back there? Oh, it's the rocks. The stream started at 7. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I didn't start 9 or 10 minutes late.
Wouldn't want to be near those when they fall.
What time is it now? No, I started. I can see right now on OBS. I started an hour and 14 minutes ago. It is 8:15. So I started at 7:01. I'm not saying we don't go a minute or so past 9, but we're not extending the stream. It does. It does count. Always has, always will. How do we get around here? Yep, sorry to be the bearer of bad news. It does count. Aha. You're speaking to him.
Just a little spark.
Oh, interesting. Oh.
You're mine now.
Hello.
And roll. And roll.
Get rid of that freaking countdown and actually start streaming at 7. Nope. That is how my stream goes. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay, relax. Okay, relax. Thank God he's dead. He just parry me from behind? Sheesh. Whew. All right. One guy left.
Next one's mine.
Yeah, that buffer that's there for, because Twitch does a bad job of notifying people when it actually starts.
Death has visited this place.
And so it's to let people join. It's really harder money to watch your streaming. What I get is a 10-minute countdown and really bad customer service. You're not spending any money. You're not spending any money here. This is free as it could be. Rumor has it some old man in Thirdborn has a bunch of treasure in an old godless ruin. Me and the lads are gonna go find it. Dan, the old man has a lot of traps in here. Can't find the treasure though. Where's it supposed to be anyway? Mata swears he just heard a bear. I told him he's full of it. Bears don't live in the desert. Everyone knows that. Still, if he did hear something, we better be careful. I don't like the looks of these rooms. Well. So, where do we go now? Oh, I see. Do a little parkour. Well, now this is an interesting puzzle. That was kind of cool. Wait. Sorry, boxes. What's in here? Oh, die. Hold on. I didn't want to fight them yet. What's down here? Oh, I should have checked this room first. Ooh. Oh, wait. There's traps here. Hold on. This might be progress. I was trying to figure out where progress is.
Right?
Jada?
No treasure is worth this much trouble.
What's happening? Oh, there's like... There's traps. Oh, I'm about to touch one. Oh, okay. Guys? What are we doing here? Did I say to go that way? You know what? That one's on me. You're gonna write a negative Google review? Fair enough. I don't know how you would Google review my stream, but
This had better be worth it.
sure, I guess. It's just is this just that other room, but like from the other direction? I think it is. I'll take that, thank you. One sec. This way, but again, I think this is... Yeah, that's the other room. I'm gonna go... Oh, do I want to go back? Oh, boy. Alright, now let's go up. And we're gonna approach this from the top.
Lead the way.
We got some level 4 guys here. Oh boy. Don't see me.
Egworth and Rob!
And with the fire too. And the lightning.
Rob! Avowed seek.
And some of that. That was just back. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one.
And Rob!
Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Oh, you just got pushed back. You didn't die. Kai just shot you all the way back.
Who's next? Anyone?
I guess that's a trap to activate. Maybe that is too. I don't know. But I'll take it. There's a body over here. Nice. Ouch. That hurt for some reason. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is exactly where I thought it was. Nice. Sweet. Oh, there's someone up there. Hold on. The first unfaded entry reads, "Took 2 weeks to even get here from Paradis. Sure enough, the locals say he left about 2 weeks ago. No one's that quick. What could take him? I've hunted him halfway to the white that wends and back. He has to turn up somewhere. Even he can't survive out in the desert alone." Second legible entry reads, "Found signs of life in some ruins. Park Ruinen, old, full of traps. Not his style. Back to the search." Whose style is it, though? What kind of madman lays traps in a tomb? Keeps me out of the sun for now, but I'll have to watch my step. Several pages later, the last entry reads, "Damn it all. I knew I cursed it by writing about it. Caught my leg in a trap when I went looking for firewood. Not bleeding out in some shithole for two skate highwaymen? No bounty's worth that. Leaving the supplies. Got to get back to Thirdborn tonight." Well, I don't exactly think he made it back to Thirdborn. What did I... Okay. Oh, I see. There it is. Huh, I guess I missed that. Oopsie. Alright. We got anything up here? Nope. We got some more enemies. I want to get over there. I want that. But I don't know how. Ooh. Ah, here we go. Oh. Nuts. Well, let's see if there's anything down here real quick. I don't think there is. But it certainly can't hurt to check. Why do they make such a fuss about bounty? I gotta admit, I don't like coconut that much, but still. I'm not sure I understand. I assume that's supposed to be a joke. But I think it went over my head. Why do they make such a fuss about bounty? Gotta admit, I don't like coconut that much, but still. There's something that I'm not quite picking up on that. What do you mean? What does it all mean? Bounty candy bar. We have bounty paper towels. I don't think... No. It's a UK Canada thing. We don't have bounty. We have... It looks kind of like a... what's it called? What's the coconut candy? Hold on. Coconut... Shot. I can't spell anything. Oh my god. Mounds. Mounds is what I was trying to think of. It looks very much like that. Master Foods. Is this it? This doesn't look right. This looks like a YouTube channel. It's not that. Oh, it's also Australian. It's a Mars food. It's a Mars brand. So it's under Mars. It says condiments. Wait. Is this right? Okay, I don't think this is right either. Master Foods candy? Master Foods was a brand of confectionery owned by Mars Incorporated. It was known for... So it's owned by Mars. So I wonder if Master Food is like the international brand for Mars. Unless you guys have Mars over there in Europe. Greedy corporate giant. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Find a way to turn off flames. Steer clear until you figure it out. This is what written on Mars, Snickers bar, and Twix. Oh, interesting. So I wonder if they're just like in a like a separate like not category, like they're like a subsidiary kind of thing in the international market. Because I know some brands, the international brand is the same like thing, but it has a different name. One of these buttons is meant to open the door to treasure, but I forget which one. The other activates a flame trap. I hope you pick the right one. Now, is it important that it said right? No, I'm trying to see where the okay, the flames come out there. Okay, so it was not that one.
Burning!
All right, Giada. It was the left one. Nuts. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Ouch. What did that do? Did that turn off the flame trap in the other part? Maybe. When I hear bounty, I think about that. It's funny because as a kid I knew that word just because of the coconut bar, and later found it has another meaning when I actually learned English. If you don't mind me asking, where are you from? I don't know if I ever found out. Ouch. If you don't want to say, that's totally fine. But obviously it sounds like you're not from an English-speaking country, or a primarily English-speaking country.
Not saying a word.
And roll. Take worth and roll.
Okay. Sorry, bear.
Nice shot!
Whew.
Just like the good old days.
Okay. So I guess the flame trap is not fixed. Cool. No, you did. No, I'm saying you did mention that, but I just don't know. I don't know what your primary language is. I knew that part. Alright, let's go up here. I want to see what... I think we've already checked in this room. Maybe not. Okay, so this we have to open. What we get? This Impara's promise negates all physical damage from traps. That would be useful right now. So we generate essence while close to companion or Gillis. Nope, that's... Oh, I can't... Oh, because they're the same. It's in the necklace slot. Alright, fair enough. Let's put that on for now. I'm sure we're gonna hit another trap pretty
I'm no
quickly.
expert, but that doesn't look seaworthy.
Oh, true. Okay, can't go through that door.
Would you look at that?
Okay, this looks like a trap. Ooh. Well, hello. Weather journal. The dawn is red and the sea is calm. Today's the day. And if old man Hoasa was right, the Leviathan will be a day's journey to the northeast. Ampara and I will show all of Thirdborn who its best hunters are. And I can't wait to see the shock on Tama's face. It's been a day and the seas are choppy. Looks like a storm is forming from the east. It should pass us by, and I trust Ampara to get us around the worst of it. Another day, and we saw the beast's fin crest the water. We're close now. Ampara is worried about the storm and wants to turn back, but I told her we'll be hauling the beast back home before it comes close. We can't stop now. The beast is dead. So is Ampara. We found the Leviathan, but Ampara was right. The storm was on top of us. I harpooned its tail, and when the beast breached, she speared its eye. The creature went mad and crushed her Kuakai, but with the storm, I couldn't reach her. I should have listened to her. I was a fool. It took 2 days to get back. When Tama saw the beast's body, he declared a celebration. No one realized Ampara was missing, and I can't tell them. Not now. Not when they're already drinking. I need to hide this. I need to hide everything. Kith have noticed Ampara's absence, and rumors are starting to spread. Some say she returned to the homeland, and others think she's abandoned Thirdborn. What can I do now? How can I tell them they drank to her death before they even knew she was missing? No, better to die with a secret than shame us all.
Something tells me there's more to learn. Not here.
Isn't this a quest item? Or is it Heart of a Leviathan? Petrified Heart has shrunk in the years since the Leviathan is slain. On its surface, an ominous and powdery residue. Alright. Cool. Certainly not what I was expecting to find, but I'll take it. Ah, and this is the door. Neat. Now I want to figure out how to get up there. Is that something? Okay, we can't turn that again. Is there like another winch or something? Something up here maybe? No. There's gotta be something. You came up here, right? I'm just gonna open the door with a lockpick, since I think this is. Since I don't know where the dirty brown key is. Ooh! Ouch. Oh, wait. Oh, is there like nothing up here? Well, that was dumb. Man. Ow. Well, that is tough. All right, back to finding Coda, I guess. We took a big detour. Relax, Kai. All right. Were we up there? Yeah, we came down here. All right, now to find Coda.
dungeon. How bad can it be?
Oh, wait.
No, Dario. I'm not doing this.
This is your fault. You went soft on that merchant. Barely nicked him. Reckon he lived and ratted us out to the constable. So we're gonna lay low in these ruins and sit on our haul. Who knows? Maybe we'll find treasures inside that'll make us rich.
Rich?
Why do I have to kill
You're
them?
gonna kill us all.
They're a bounty, I know
Well,
that.
Thighs. Who are you?
You just admitted to theft and
Hey,
murder.
first of all, we only bled that merchant a bit. Still quite alive when we left him.
It's not how
I
that
don't like
works,
this,
but
Dario. This is how we get ourselves killed. First you said we should come to the Living Lands, and I went with you.
Stealing from that merchant was your idea, though. And credit where credit is due. It was a solid one.
Now you want me to break into some dungeon full of traps? I've had it.
Kuta, bow. If it bothered you that much, you should have said so.
Are you two done? Surrender peacefully, no one gets hurt.
Told you we should have gone into the ruins instead. I told you it'd be simpler. Now look what happened. Shut up and draw your blade already. We can argue after we kill this sanctimonious little shit.
All right.
Egworth and Rob!
You asked for this.
Your armor's
Nice. We got that big hit. Oh, I threw a grenade accidentally. Not what I meant to do.
Stay safe!
Gather round.
Not enough essence. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong button.
Where's my mark? Egworth and Rob!
Oh, nice. Got him again. Big.
Hold on.
Oh my god. Owned him again. Sheesh. Alright, Kodo, we're coming.
Avowed will be on seek.
I'll fix it.
Egworth and Rob!
Got him. Oh my god.
What am I hitting? What you got? Tyson!
Is he giving up or is he... Oh, he's gonna burn. Oh, okay, ow.
Good one!
Bravo.
Koda's sack of jeweled eggs. And a brass Tio. And then he has a sack of jeweled eggs. Why are they carrying around jeweled eggs? Oh, I guess that's what they stole. Oh my god, it's pitch black in here. I can't see a freaking thing. Alright, well, we finished a bounty, so that's cool. Looks like we've reached the end of the map. For whatever that's worth. All right. What's this? One last drink. Well, we might as well. We're here.
Treacherous weed!
Oh, thanks, guys. Fight me, idiot. Fight back. Yup. Got him. There we go.
Another glorious battle.
Yes, sir. All right, hello, Tallway. What's in here? This is a cool little encampment he's got set up.
Hey there, brother. Here for a dip? Or we can get right to business. 'Cause a glint in your eye says you're here for a reason.
Do you own a name named Ngunu?
Sure do. About 5 or 6 of them. Can't swing a dead seagull back in Rawatai without hitting a Nagunu. You get a crew together, you're bound to have 1 or 2. Why, back when I was in the Navy, I once served on a ship where everyone was named Nagunu but me. Started calling myself Nagunu just to feel included. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Your captain. Your old
No
captain.
shit. Is it a special occasion? Should I wear my nice shorts?
I don't know about that, but I'd wash behind my ears.
It's been a long time coming. You talked to the others yet?
Not yet. Still working on
Might
Koa.
be doing that for a while. He's out there, friend. Way out there. Like shark's teeth out there. Man's scared to death of the Dream Scourge.
Fair enough.
Can't blame him, but a Zarep will kill you just as dead as the plague. And they'll rip you into 100 pieces doing it.
Valid.
Me? I'd rather turn into a mushroom or whatever it is happens to a dream thrall.
Aren't you a bit exposed out here?
I like being
All right.
exposed. Anyway, it's those Adiran soldiers you gotta watch out for.
Valid.
No offense.
Nah, hey, I'm with you. Haven't made out to Ranga
Doubt
yet.
you'll be making it back with her either. She's convinced the captain's trying to kill her. I can't say I understand why. Our last deal went south, but that wasn't anybody's fault. Sometimes things fall off the back of a boat. Doesn't mean somebody pushed.
Whoa.
I sense a story. Seafaring, drama, sabotage, revenge. We have to learn more.
Shit happens at sea, you know? Anyway, it'll be good to see the others again. Even if it ends up being the last time.
Yeah, why'd you all drift apart?
Well, you know how it is. Captain says one thing, maybe we say another.
Well, what do you say?
Maybe we had a deal go sideways. Maybe it was politics. Maybe the deal was also kind of politics. See, old Captain likes an empire. Loves all the pomp and circumstance. Ranga, though. Nothing gets her madder than people thinking anyone could be born to wear a crown.
Many are born to wear a crown, but few have earned the privilege, and none of them deserve it.
So I'll see you back in Third
I
Born?
wouldn't be caught dead anywhere else.
Was the least we could do.
Well, we got one, so that's good. Who's next? Rwanga, I guess? Something in the lake? Tallway likes this. Ooh, hello. I'll take that. I don't mind one bit. Alright, what did we just get? Sapphire Eye. Restore God. Oh, it's nice, a God Totem thing. And then. Not this, not that. Trickster's Gloves. Nice. Let me see. Where do we need to go? Oh. We should do this. While we're here. Might as well. I think I'm going to take care of these guys first. Just so they don't interrupt me later. Let me reload. Uh-oh. We're not too close to this arch, are we? There's a chest right here. Nice. Grab that. And let's head into the camp. Oh, we gotta get this guy. Don't want him casting heals. Nice, priest dead. Range guy dead. Oh, hello, guys. Okay. Okay.
And raw.
Yep. Yeah, frozen idiots. Ow. Into the fire. Alright, and now we need to kill Chief. Who's out there? Oh, it's a Zarep? Alright. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Cool. Let's get the heck out of here. Go kill a chief. If we can. Oh, he's like high up there. Alright, how do we get to you? I think he trapped himself up there. Unless we just go up here. Yeah, never mind. I think we just go up here. Oh no, actually I think. Oh. Ouch. How would one get up there? Does this work? Aha! I've done it. I'm coming for you, Chief. Oh boy. Alright, actually, before we do that, I do want to go down here, grab this. What is this?
Quiet as the depths.
It's not throwable. What's that icon? You know, no, it's not grenades. I don't know what that icon is. Interesting. I don't know if it's something I can do yet. Oh, there's a lot of guys up here. Oh, Jesus.
Eggsworth and Rock!
Okay, ow. Okay, ow, ow. Where are my friends?
And Rock!
My friends aren't here. Alright, cool, he's here.
Eggsworth and Rock! Avowed be on seek!
Nice, big hit.
Stay safe!
God, where are you? We could really use your help.
Eggsworth and Rock!
Well, that just disappeared.
Avowed be on seek!
Ooh, big swing.
Eggsworth and Rock!
Oh, I didn't like that. Nice. That should get him. Yeah. Jada, where are you? You're just yelling from out in the distance. Oh, welcome. Nice of you to join us. Ah, there it is. We can still go up, it looks like. Hell's Tongue. Seems kind of cool. Can I compare that to... Where'd it go? Where the hell's Tongue go? Am I missing something here? There it is. Ooh. Can I compare? 90, 98. This, I think, is a lot better. This has parry efficiency. Wait, no. Wait. No, this. 90, 70, 96, 70, 11, 3. 149, 14. Oh, it says right there. Slightly higher stamina cost. Let's try it. Oh, but it's two-handed. I see. Well, let's see what's up for now. Let's give it a try. Ooh, this looks like something. Ooh, a new memory. We've had one of these?
We have been here.
Yeah, nice.
Do you hear the dust whisper on the wind?
I'm not cut out for desert life. I've got sand in my boots.
The lights of the village swallowed by the wilderness, with distance in sight.
Insight about myself.
Now our memory is a wound reopened. You are Nimana, one of those who speak for us. Your gift shown a different shade from others of your kind. The souls of the departed danced before you like sea foam. Tell us, what did you make of the songs they sang to you?
I tried to comfort people, solve problems, give messages from the dead. I kept to myself. I meditated on the secrets of the beyond. Meditated, rather. They tormented me. I envied those who led ordinary lives. People avoided me. They worried that my visions were bad omens. I tried to comfort people.
A mouth, a conduit, a welcome curiosity. One day, a voice called you to the wilds outside your village. Find us in the highest heights, we said. Come, speak to us. You left your world behind, set off upon uncharted sea.
I knew the journey would change me. I had to find out how. I relished solitude. I was beholden to no one but myself. I fought to survive. I realized how weak and mortal I was. I was barely alone. I thought I might go mad. I'm going to go with fought to survive.
Scorching days, freezing nights, a raft more precious than a jewel. One day, you came to the place where the stone challenged the clouds. Night fell. 100 blazing lights refracted in the sky. We appeared. Your essence joined with ours. We shared.
Is that sap it all there?
You perceived us in new colors. Tell us, Nimana, what did you learn?
To be Akita was to live in harmony with you, that we could show our love for you by caring for ourselves. We were your finest achievement. You wanted us to be great. Nothing. I came for answers. All I found were stars. We were your finest achievement.
Petals in perfect mirrors. The Akita already were. You sailed home to the village, eager to share what you had seen. We prickled. Something was wrong. Trouble like salt on the breeze. People had chased the water back. They raised the wood and stone. They built a tremendous temple. They offered us their stores of food.
What about the fish? What would we eat now? You never asked to be revered that way. That stone could have built houses. They wanted what we had. You never asked to be revered that way.
The falcon clipped its wings. They feared you. They feared us. They tried to placate, to control. Your eyes turned up. You saw a statue, a prison. This was not our form. A wellspring boiled. Our cry rose in your throat. This could not stand.
I tore the statue down.
Stone smashed on tile. They shut it. The people's hearts inflamed. They brought their fists upon you. How could you turn against your own?
I felt a duty to protect you. I didn't. I was trying to help them. Then it realized what they were tampering with. Your wrath frightened me more than theirs. I'm gonna say 4.
What had we shown you in the dunes? The ground shakes.
Ooh.
The thorns prick. A crack carves through the pillars. Why?
The catastrophe has something interrupted your vision. You're speaking in the present. What's happening now? Stop that. What's gotten into you? You're speaking in the present.
We fall. We fall.
Easy. Focus on my voice. Think clearly. Something there is hurt. Is it hurting you? This isn't real. It happened long ago. What kind of God is scared of memory? Yeah. Focus on my voice.
We cannot. We breathe. A ship in the eye of the storm. Oh, we remember now. A cut. A chasm as deep as the sea. A wound gouged into our skin in our thrashing. We did this.
It's overwhelming to imagine what you're capable of sometimes. Why hurt yourself and the godless? How did that help anything? Were you punishing the godless for the disrespect? Didn't you realize your anger could be dangerous? Yeah, it's overwhelming.
The seas fall. The mountains rise. We do not comprehend ourselves.
Now about Namana, we were talking about temple. What became of the village? Yeah, Namana.
The sun rose on the barren earth. The village had tumbled down the chasm. Only ruins remained. The few who survived faced the wilds, their new home. Hunger, blistered feet. Clouds parted. Hatred gave way to desperation. They looked to you.
I taught them how to survive. I cursed you. I turned them down. They could fend for themselves. I taught them how to survive.
Wisdom, the purest offering. People again condemned to wander. A village, one day rebuilt. In time, all those who spoke for us came to Thirdborn to face their fate. Tradition without memory, a trial of unknown lineage. We saw the clay settle on the Ammonite, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Wow. Look at that. Ooh. New godlike ability. Remembrance of Namana. Increases your max stamina by 10%. Nice. Sweet. Cool. That is probably a good place for us to end. And Anna, you got your extra 9 minutes. So everyone's happy. Alrighty. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed. Now that we're back on Avowed. Yeah, forgot. I mean, I didn't forget, but like this game is it reminded me it was still good, which is cool. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed. We'll continue with some more Avowed on Friday, and then continue on as we go. I might throw some Trackmania streams in here and there just to play that again. Yeah, other than that, hope you all enjoyed. Hope you had a good time. And until next time, I will see you all next time. Peace.